And welcome back. This is Sean here. I remembered to put my mic on this time, so hey, how you all doing? So if you are just downloading the game and you're just starting to play, you do have choices of tunes or career paths, as I've said in the early tutorials. So you can choose Federation, and you can start in the current time stream, or you can follow the discovery time stream. Or in my case, for these tutorials, I did the original series. I think it's a good place to start because most of the stories will all come together in this storyline anyway. But if you choose the Klingons first, it's a lot more fighting based. So it's up to your game's play. They all come together. You can also, depending on your level of play, you can do remans and all sorts. Now, unlike when I started and they just had the two factions. So you pays your money or you don't, and you takes your chance. At the end of the day, have fun with your tunes. That's what it's all about. So we are doing the Klingon Civil War, and this is the Khitomar Discord. And I love a good loading screen where I say, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're on Twitch TV Live, follow. If you're not on Twitch TV, why not? It's the only way to play. We love it. We love making these videos for you. We love talking to you. And hey, how long can I waffle on while this loads? I don't know, probably forever. Here we go. Get in my Discord.
You made it. Good. In times like this, every warrior needs someone they can trust at their side. And when fighting the Mokai, someone to watch their back as well. Cogran's here in that fancy new Alliance ship of his, flying Overwatch. Perhaps he's picked up some intel that could help us track down the Matriarch. Give my regards to the ferryman, Petach. If the Mokai want to fight, then a fight they shall have. To battle!
In 7 seconds, once I get my other fighters out. Alrighty, let's give them hell, boys.
Is this all Jumbuck has left? Old men and finest lackey? Ah, pathetic!
Target's shields have failed.
Dealt with them pretty easily. Love it.
Welcome to Khitomar. As you can see, the rebels are keeping us busy here. Skirmishers warping in to test our mettle. They have not found us lacking. As for Jaula, we've picked up some chatter recently. Nothing verified, but... Intelligence thinks she's in space, under cloak, planning her next attack. But the chatter suggests she may be planet-side, working with people friendly to her cause. A bold move, if it's true. I suggest sending a team to the surface to investigate. Hoch noch care!
Sure, let's do that.
We're picking up some erratic readings from the outer part of the sector. Could be more skirmishers trying to sneak in and sink their blades in our backs. We'll deal with it. You should keep looking for the Matriarch.
See all these little ships here? These are my elite fighter squadrons. They're definitely a big bonus when you get the ability to get them. course, you need a carrier. Just saying.
Good hunting. And tread carefully. A nest of diplomats can be a dangerous place.
Kapla.
When the Ferengi say the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife, I believe they had diplomats in mind.
Oh, Martok, you're such a funny guy.
I know some people down there. We might be able to get some intel out of them, provided they don't bore us to death with their witless banter.
Can we go down yet? You're still going to keep talking to me. Alrighty. Oh. Alright. I'll just come under you because I want to have a look. Look at the size of that Klingon ship compared to this one. Ah.
This is Alliance Command. We've been expecting you. Your away team is cleared for transport to the diplomatic chambers, at your convenience.
We've been expecting you. Taking down the full squad.
Let's check in. Tedious, but necessary. The front... This building used to be a monument to Klingon glory. Much has changed.
A lot has changed. It's got a reception and all sorts of prettiness. Klingons are getting soft.
Welcome to the diplomatic chambers. Several delegates are present to discuss the Mokai rebellion in the Chamber of Alliance nearby. That is an interesting rumor, considering that several blood feuds have been declared against House Mokai. I would find that unlikely, not to mention messy. You will find the Klingon delegation in the central area of the Chamber of Alliance. It is flanked on the left and right by the Romulan and Federation delegations, respectively. The delegation from the Dominion can be found across from the Klingons until their formal section is completed.
Let's see what the delegates know.
They don't
The Chamber
know
of
nothing.
Alliance is a couple of rooms ahead of us. So, this is the Chamber of Alliance. Huh. It wasn't long ago that it was called the Chamber of Conquest. Chose to be our representative. Here, drinking blood wine and singing songs. The Federation wing is up these steps. Heroes all. Those days are gone. Conquest has given way to alliance, to diplomacy.
Once again, we see the characters talking over one another. That's probably because I'm rushing through to the points you need to be at. So probably best take your time and listen to them on the way in. Stop walking. But I don't have time with these walkthroughs.
Several. I know 3 of the 4 delegates here. Some more than others, but enough to get their ear and see what they know about Ja'ula's whereabouts. The one from the Dominion. They must have assigned a new Vorta. I don't recognize this one. You'd better do the talking. Vorta and I do not always get along.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Your service to the Federation has helped us build the Alliance and keep it safe. We're in your debt. Please, how may I be of assistance today? Well, she's been a topic of spirited debate here for some time now. Her recent actions at Konos and Kuvat have placed the Empire into a state of civil war, after all. As to her whereabouts, Starfleet is doing all it can to find her and bring her to justice. But she is quite elusive, as one would expect from the leader of House Mokai. I am afraid I have no idea where she might be. If it were anyone else, I'd say no comment. Starfleet intelligence believes that Ja'ula is operating from this system. She has more allies than you think. Even in these chambers, we suspect several ranking officials in the Klingon delegation are sympathetic to her cause. Unofficially, of course.
So we need to dash around, talk to all these people. Once again, if they're going to just talk on and on, I will just skip it. You guys, when you're playing this episode, obviously listen to what they say.
Hello. It's
But I want
hard to
to
believe this
knock
is real sometimes.
a few minutes
Consider,
off the
2 years ago,
runtime of the video.
the Klingon, and now, perhaps, Matriarch Ja'ula.
If it's anything important, I will obviously leave it and we'll listen to it.
This one looks particularly smug, even for a Vorta.
Now notice, because I've gone the opposite way around the chamber, the guy's talking about different
On
people
behalf
than
of
what
the
we can see, I
founders
think.
and of the Dominion,
This one's the founder.
I'm afraid
But it doesn't matter.
Nuchnak! Ta'u!
Alrighty, one to go.
The Romulan wing is up these steps.
A Romulan at last.
Greetings. Yeah. As a child, I had good reason to think my grandfather was blown up by James Kirk in the neutral zone. Only later did I learn he died in an alley after an ill-advised life choice.
Now notice we came down with a full team.
You can see why my
That
parents
means it's
chose to
about to
tell
get
me he
rough at
died a
some
hero.
stage. And as he's the last person we're talking
Sometimes we
to,
delude ourselves
it
to
wouldn't
avoid
surprise me if
unpleasant
it was any
truths.
time now.
And
She is here. I'm sure of it. We just need to keep digging. I believe it's time to escalate things. Let's go straight to the top, to the chairman himself. He's a crafty old schemer. If anyone knows, it'll be him. Wide smiles, all of them. Their knives must be sharp indeed.
Take your time to have a good look around. It's a beautifully crafted area as usual. Whee!
Greetings, gentle beings. Until now, I have only known you by reputation. I am pleased to finally meet you both face to face. I've received word from Kronos regarding your mission here. How can I help? That would be unsettling if it were true. My security staff takes great care in their vetting procedures. If Matriarch Ja'ula has spies in our ranks, they'd know about it. I would know about it. Sadly, I think you're chasing your tail on this one.
But I don't have a tail. You do.
What's this? I think you need to see this. It just came through on all channels.
There was a time when I believed my brother's cry of
remain Klingon was unnecessary. That no true Klingon would need such a reminder. But now I know the truth of it. Then and now. There are those who have forgotten what it means to be Klingon. The tyrant, Jempak, seeks prosperity for his house alone, and tosses scraps to those he deems loyal. He has forgotten what it means to be Klingon. It is a lesson I am happy to teach him. In battle! Join me, and you can do the same. Join me, and together we can show Jempak what it means to be warriors. What it means to have honor. What it means to be Klingon!
Impressive speech. This is the break we needed. That signal didn't come from space. She's planet-side. Somewhere. So much for the chairman's vetting procedures, eh? We must act quickly. Start the trace in here. See what we can find.
Alrighty. Let's trace that signal.
You need to actually move to get a new signal.
I'm doing that, Captain.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting weaker. The signal is getting stronger.
Oh, we went that way, and you said it was the other way, you stupid scanner.
This is a localized signal relay
Uh-huh.
unit. Clever. We're getting warmer, but we're not there yet. It looks like the signal's coming from within the Chamber of Alliance.
Alrighty. Take the other way.
We should check the Chamber of Alliance for the broadcast signal.
Oh, it's somewhere in here.
The signal is getting stronger. 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 Another relay unit. Typical Mokai deception. Let's see that. If I'm reading this right, the signal is coming from the Gallery of Honor. The signal is getting stronger.
Have you seen this baseball? It is peculiar.
There it is.
This relay unit is getting a signal from below us, in the underchambers. There's an access stairway that goes down there nearby. It's behind one of the doors in the arrival courtyard. Here, this door should take us downstairs.
Get ready, shit's about to get real.
last time I was down here, I'd had too much to drink and thought I was on my way to the transporter room. Let's just say it's easy to get lost down here and leave it at that.
And there's our little clue of red dots. So we'll just get ready before we go in.
Know this. There are plenty of dark places down here where Ja'ula and her forces could be hiding. Keep your weapon ready.
And there they are. Take them out, boys.
Stop them!
Marta! Why are you here? We're here for the matriarch. Where is she? You're making a huge mistake.
Huge. Massive.
Martok, you of all people should know that Jimpak is unworthy to rule. You carry the blade of Kalas. You led warriors against the Hurt. Why do you follow such a dishonorable Bichnuk?
Yeah, why?
Kalas he is not, but Jempak has preserved the Empire through many a conflict. I may not like him, but I respect him.
He has preserved the Empire by making us the lackeys of the Federation. When the Hurt returned, he hid behind his throne. That is not the way of a true Klingon. You should fight at Ja'ula's side instead of begging for scraps at Jimpak's table like a toothless old targ. Do you take me for a Factory? I will not betray the matriarch to the likes of you, Takek!
I am just a patak.
Stubborn fool, but loyal. We're going to have to keep looking. Let's start with that door over there. Looks like the only unlocked one in here.
I truly love the architecture here. Whoever made it has a great eye for the, I want to say, warrior mystique here. Oh, yes.
What's a purple people dropper?
Dunno, but I know what a purple people eater is.
A most delicious beverage. It's a mixture of Romulan ale and blood wine.
This place. The food is terrible. The liquor is a joke. And everyone wants to argue about something. Yes, the last part is a delight, but the rest? Inconceivable.
I do not think you know what that word means.
I must admit that there is some wisdom in what Ja'ula said today. The fact that Martok still breathes tells me Jempok became Chancellor through dishonorable means. I will listen to what she has to say. Where does she want to meet?
The chairman's aide is a close confidant of Ja'ula's. Talk to him, and he will make the arrangements. Get ready for Mokai paranoia. You'll be blindfolded, unarmed. They even carry you so you can't count your steps. I did hear someone using a door passcode at one point, but that's to be expected.
You'd be paranoid too if half the Empire was looking to send you to Stovacor the hard way. I will speak to Casseneta's aide then. Try not to catch any bugs down there in the dark, old friend.
Sounds like we need to get our hands on that passcode. That Karuk we beamed to my brig probably knows it, but we don't have time to get it out of him. That band of Mokai we dealt with aren't likely to be the only rebels down here. Let's keep looking around. I'll wager we find more, and when we do, we'll just have to be very persuasive.
old Casenata is one of Lady Jaula's puppets. I'm sure of it. Do not let them pass. We must protect Jaula.
Hello, hello. What's that here?
I have nothing to say to you. If you're going to kill me, let me die a warrior's death. In Jaula's name! When Bavat brought dishonor to the house, everyone within it suffered. We were shunned, cast out, abandoned. Like her brother before her, Jaula is giving the dishonored a chance for redemption. I will fight and die for her if it brings back honor to my house.
You are a prisoner now, but you need not be a prisoner without honor. We require the security passcode. If you give it to us now, I will protect you from Gempok's wrath.
I do not wish to spend my days in the depths of Rurapente. If you swear to protect me, I will tell you where you could get the code.
And mine. Once we have what we need, you will be released from the Rotaran's brig.
Very well. There is a Mokai officer stationed closer to Jaula's sanctum. One of Jaula's best. He has what you seek. One last thing. Warrior to warrior. Do not destroy Jaula. You must know her cause is just. Give her a chance to prove it.
There's more to Jaula than I believed. She clearly inspires loyalty in her own forces and has convinced many others to forsake their own house and follow hers. I'm picking up life signs. They aren't far from here. That's probably where the Mokai officer is hiding.
We must defend the inner sanctum!
Well, at least you know we're on the right path.
Flanking damage detected. Taking.
Oh, I may have gone too far. Let's see, we go back up. Up, 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 up. Ah, sneaky two green doors. Oh, there's somebody hiding in the dark we didn't speak to.
Listen closely, Mokai. I am running out of time and patience, which puts you in an unpleasant situation. I require the security passcode, and you are going to give it to me. As they used to say in the old days, choose your pain.
Poor General Martok, fatigued by the weight of his villainy. Go scream at the wind, old man. I have nothing for you but insults and scorn. That hole in your face is making noise, Totsa. It is irritating. If I could get my hands on you, I'd silence it forever. I do, but I'd sooner dwell in Grethel than give it up to Black Tog like you. And you, Martok, lackey of Jimpok. How toothless you are, serving that piece of Warshak. You should have stayed in Gog's prison if you wanted a life of dishonor. It would have been safer for you, old man.
You're wasting your breath. He's chosen his pain, and I'm going to deliver it to him.
You're bluffing. There is no honor in beating a captured prisoner.
Kick in the nuts it is then.
You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. You're both willing to dishonor yourselves to get what Jimpok wants. Kia! Very well. I'll give you what you want.
That console must be nearby. Search the surrounding area.
That's more like it. Oh, that's right. I suppose you better put the actual code in.
Your bloodthirst has caused enough trouble.
My bloodthirst is what keeps us alive. We are Klingons, not spineless Ga. Or have you forgotten?
Consider your next words to me very carefully, Akka, for they may be your last.
I hope we're not interrupting anything important.
The fabled General Martok, the man who should be Chancellor. What a disappointment you are! Have you come to bring me to justice? You and your lackeys. More fools chasing Jimpok's blood money?
I got a bad feeling about this. Can you tell?
Surrender to the likes of you?
Surrender or fight if you have the...
You are on the wrong side of history here.
This from someone who fired on defenseless...
You're on the wrong side of good ass kicking. Take no chances. Get everything out. Shock and awe, guys. Shock and awe.
Foolish woman, I've had enough of your weakness. It's time.
Oh, that can't be good. Klingon ninjas.
Kill them all! Experience V.
Huicha! Filthy Marquis! You will pay for this!
Oh, there we go. Fight took his time coming. Oh, he's a toughie, so every man at him. So much going on now, I can't even see him. He's gone, though.
That filthy, lying Tuck-Heck! I will send him torn and bleeding to the deepest depths of Grathor! He may have swayed some of my crew with his words, but not all. Not yet. I need to leave this place and secure my ship! We don't have time for your games, fool! If I don't secure my ship, and quickly, Akar will. And you've already seen what he will do with the mycelial weapon. Yes, it was he who gave the order to fire on Kuvat, not I!
So what now?
My lady, the battle goes poorly. We must withdraw.
Let's leave them something to deal with while we do. Gunner, target the shipyard and fire the weapon!
Belay that order. Target the city as we discussed.
Yes, cousin.
Gunner, what have you done? I ordered you to target the shipyard!
Dishonorable Baktag!
That city! The civilians!
There were no civilians on Kuvat, my lady. There were only Klingons. And all Klingons are warriors. You would be wise to remember that. Now every warrior in the Empire will know the price of standing against you.
And what price will we pay for this, Akar? And will we pay it here, or in Grethor?
If we are victorious, it would be a small price to...
Enough! Get us out of here! Maximum warp! Now!
This Akar, he's a schemer. We need to make sure he doesn't get control of that glorious relic Ja'ula calls a ship before it's too late. Let's get out of here. We'll figure out what to do with the matriarch later. Locked. More Mokai tricks. Contact your ship. See if they can beam us out of here.
It's a shielding system with a rapidly alternating phase pattern. The only people who know how to bypass it are Akar, my transporter chief, and me. If you want to beam out of here, you're going to need my help. Release me, and you shall have it.
Perhaps I can be of assistance?
Well, we can't beam out, but you can beam in, huh?
My lady, I am glad I was able to find you. The situation has grown worse. Why wouldn't I? She is the matriarch of House Mokai. And until her return, I was the last of House Mokai. She is my liege. We can discuss my lineage later. The enemy is moving and does not care about such things. Jimpok has brought a fleet above Khitomar, and Akar has transferred the mycelial weapon from the Lucara to Jimpok's flagship.
Agreed. You, Adetpa. You managed to get in here. Surely you know how to get out.
I managed to get in here before Akar activated the shield. I'm just as trapped in here as you are, Martok. I do believe the matriarch has offered you a viable solution to your little dilemma, however. If I were you, I'd take her up on it. Listen, I could have shot you and Martok in your foolish heads while you were trying to open that door. You'd be dead, and your prisoner and I would be on our way to safety. We're beyond that now, yes? We now share common goals. Let her go, and help us put an end to Akar. After that, if you want to duel to the death or some such nonsense, we will be happy to oblige you. Come with me. This building has many secrets. Let's get out of here, shall we?
Oh,
You never
righty.
told me about the back door.
Oh yes, sneaky
You didn't
buggers.
ask. Be thankful I thought of it, A Mokai artisan designed these tunnels. Their secrets are ours alone. Hold! I want to be sure the other side is clear.
Doesn't look like
We're
it.
good.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Oh my. Gonna be a big dookaroo? Or are we getting out of here beaming up? I don't know.
How did you get past our car security?
I've forgotten more about security than Akar will ever learn, my lady.
You never fail to impress.
Up, up, up.
Quiet! Jimpok's forces are ahead.
Like the Klingons. What, all of them? There's millions.
Jimpok wants them all dead. No exceptions.
This is a slaughter. Jimpok has come back. He's no better than a Fikiri.
Good boy. Eat him up. Yum, 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 yum. Alrighty then, we gotta kill them all. What you doing? Not a lot.
My warriors, they are outnumbered.
Not for long.
Personal shield losing power. Take cover. Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action. Enemy combatants in melee range. Close combat.
Not a lot you can do apart from keep blasting away and use your shields and domes and stuff. Get your crew in there. Some of these guys are pretty well armoured. Nothing you can't handle though at this level. Just take your time, take them out. Alrighty then, we're getting there.
Even his own men aren't spared. Jempok won't get away with this.
When people learn what happened here, Jempok will have no allies left.
Got 'em all. Just like Pokemon. Right,
What is the old saying? The enemy of my enemy. A fitting term. Very well. Let's get to... Wait. Transporters. Jempok and Hakar are sending reinforcements.
You've got to be kidding me.
Jempok sent Jarad, loyal but expendable.
Marta, stand down, or I will pinch you, old man!
Captain Jarad, I see your habit of choosing 4 allies continues.
Follow me, unless you like the will to fight!
Come here, you attack. He's running away. Is he leading us into a trap? I reckon he might be.
You're better than this, Jarad. Don't dishonor yourself.
You dare speak to me of dishonor? Die!
So be it. Die well, Jarad.
What is the meaning of this?
I don't know. Where is
Jempok
he?
sent down some trash. We're disposing of it.
Here he is. Oh, you're still here.
What is going on? Outward comms have been jammed. Klingon forces are beaming down and attacking civilians. Matriarch, you said something like this wouldn't happen. I should have never agreed to shelter you here. Save your petty judgment for someone who cares. Jempok has been a problematic leader for some time now. I thought Ja'ula could remove him from power with a minimum of bloodshed. Clearly, I thought wrong.
Enough! We need to deal with this before it escalates beyond our control, if it hasn't already. Jempok is up to something here, and he doesn't want any witnesses.
Ha! Aren't you the master of understatement? Chairman, give the evacuation order and then head to the transporter room. We will get you out of here in one piece if we can.
Meanwhile, what's that noise? Uh-oh.
Come, this is no way to die. Yeah, get moving. Go, run!
Run!
Run! Go! Get to the transporter!
Oops! Run away! Run away! Run
Kill
away!
every witness to these crimes. Dead warriors tell no tales.
Then we must say to
15
anyone
civilians to
Send your
save.
officers ahead. Don't risk their lives. This way! Keep moving, or you're dead!
Oh, there's still baddies here. Get the hell out of here. Well, it's going to take some time by the look of it. Maybe not that one, huh?
Look there! It's Sujihara!
To think I joined the diplomatic corps.
No!
We need to get moving. There will be time for
Matriarch Ja'ula.
That wall's coming in pretty fast.
Watch out for Ilachi!
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Screw the Ilachi. I've got to help these guys out. I had a bad feeling about this. Son of a gun.
You need to keep moving.
I'm doing it. Not sure I'm going to get 15 out of this. Oh, really?
Almost there. Keep moving.
Ja! The transporters have been scrambled by Jampok's forces. I can get them working again, but I need some time. I would rather not beam into a bulkhead or get duplicated.
More Elachi are coming. Defend Adetpa!
Closer. We're running out of time.
Hold fast. Got it. Got it. Transport it now.
Get me out of here, guys.
What happened here? Jempok has dishonored himself and his house, and this attack will be avenged.
At last, the two of you see the truth of things. You see who the true enemy is. That enemy lies in wait for us, and he has the mycelial weapon. We must deal with him before he uses it again. Agreed?
Agreed.
I knew Jampok was a schemer, but this? Ah! I have no words.
His dishonor is great, and he aims to make it ours as well.
Then we must end him before he succeeds.
Yes, something I should have done a long time ago.
Agreed. Let's finish it together.
So there's a lot going on while that speech was coming across. We only managed to get 10 out of 16 survivors, but we did get 500 diluvium ore crystals for that, so that was cool. Now to finish off the Imperial Klingon base. Well, that was easy.
So, you have joined forces with the Mokai barbarian, eh? You would stand against me and the Empire? So be it. I will give you all a traitor's death. You will pay for this attack. I swear it.
So you're an idiot and a liar. The weapon is in your hands, fool.
Yes, my men took it from your ship after your heinous attack on Khitomar.
Lie all you want, coward. The truth will be heard.
Well, that's a turn of events, isn't it? Got a twist in the tail.
We came as fast as we could. I need a situation report. What is going on here?
Be silent. Captain Cogran. These traitors have betrayed the Alliance. They have joined House Mokai and launched an attack on Khitomar. You can see the results. None have survived. They must pay for their crimes, Captain. Arrest them at once.
Well, I find this hard to believe. I have orders from the Chancellor of the Empire. I cannot disobey. I am placing you all under arrest. Surrender, and you will be given a fair trial under Klingon law.
This is madness! You have betrayed the Empire and launched a cowardly attack against innocents. Your dishonor knows no bounds. I should kill you where you stand, but I'll give you one chance to surrender.
Captain Corrin, it's clear we need to know more about what happened here. There has to be a better explanation. I'm asking you to take a step back and hear what they have to say. This doesn't need to end in violence.
Enough. I refuse to listen to more Mokai lies. Captains, hear me now. You have your orders. Carry them out, or you'll be dealt with alongside the terrorists.
Disable them. I want to know what they're up to, and you can't interrogate a corpse.
It is unwise to leave a dangerous enemy alive.
We can always kill him once we know his plans, my lady.
Very well. We'll try it your way, Martok. Let's hope it doesn't get us killed.
I believe you. The truth will be heard. I didn't expect to fight against Corrin ever again.
And I thought this would be easy. These enemies fight well.
Yes, they fight like Klingons.
Try earn your victory before you sing about it, fool!
Alrighty then.
This is
Not
no
too hard.
victory, traitors. Every warrior in the Klingon Empire will seek revenge for this. There will be no safe haven for you, no place to hide. You will all be hunted like animals, and you will not die as warriors. No, you will be taken alive and locked away for the rest of your days in a place that will make you beg for death. A mercy I will not allow.
He went to warp, and he took the weapon
This
with
was
him!
unfortunate. I appreciate your restraint in the battle. Too many people have died here today. I'll do what I can to take the heat for this, but you need to lie low for a while. I don't think I can guarantee your safety under current circumstances.
Your friend is wise. As of now, we're all living on the edge of a knife. The day to avenge Khitomar will come, but it is not this day. Come. A dead pa knows a few tricks when it comes to keeping a low profile.
Oh no. We're fugitives on the run. So that was the Khitomar Discord and the Klingon War gets more complicated. And we love it. Please follow us on Twitch, subscribe on
Strange,
YouTube.
isn't it? Hours ago, we were enemies, and now we must trust one another to survive. Our enemy is a madman with the power of an empire at his command. The path ahead will be challenging, but it is one we must follow. I hope you're ready. Consult with your crew and wait for Adet Pa's signal. We will make our next move soon.
Fantastic. And we'll be back in a few minutes with the next episode of the Klingon Civil War, if you're watching live. Take care of you. Back in a few. Adios.